Good evening, everybody. It's your baby boomer Kitty Lane from the Peninsula in Virginia, back with another Create and Relate and another crochet along. Unfortunately, we won't be crocheting very long because this right here is my 11th attempt at a video. And some of them were so bad, even if I knew how to edit, they wouldn't make the cut. Yes, you do see the feel of corn. And yes, I am adding to it. Once I can find out where I am. Okay. Okay. So I don't have very much left at all. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's it. And that's sad because when I started making the videos, I was actually putting a border around the blanket before this one. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. And tell me what flavor you come up with. But it is what it is. It's just that I care about you guys and I want to make sure that I give you the best of me. Now, about the borders around the blanket. Something in my spirit was telling me that what I was doing just wasn't enough. I needed to go above and beyond because this was not for me. So, three, 4, 5, 6, slip stitch, and double crochet, double crochet. Just as with the blankets, I have not really followed a tutorial for any of these. This one, oh Jesus. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. I blew my knee out this morning as if I didn't have enough going on. Now I got a bum right knee for a few days. And then on top of that, I'm sheepy. I am so sheepy. There we are. Y'all, it's just been that kind of evening, not being able to get the stitches right. When my grandkids were here, there's a rule around here. When you have a closed door, knock on the door and wait until you hear the person on the other side enter. Say enter before you enter. Not with my grandson today. Every time he came down that hallway, he was on a mission. And he came through that door like he was my daddy. Did you want apple cobbler? Okay. Did you? I'm like, Jesus. I need you to come talk to this child. Don't take him from me, please. Please don't take him from me. We already went down that road with me. Well, please talk to him. I'm sorry, y'all. And I also think that I'm allergic to the camera. Because actually every time I get up here, it doesn't matter, day, night, just woke up, ready for bed, ready for a nap, whatever, the yarning starts. And when I cut it off and decide, no, I'm not going to do this video, and turn it back on and do another one, the yarning starts again. Oh, while it's off, no yarning. As soon as it comes back on, yarning. I'm going to stay with you until I finish this. I don't know if I said it in this one or not, but I'm going to stop and say this now. I want to thank all 238 of my subscribers. As it stands right now, we have, 262 to go. That will be that 500 mark. I'm looking at bigger and better things for us as a channel, but I do need your help to get there. And what I mean by your help getting there, the biggest thing you can do is make sure you hit those thumbs up when you come in. When you see that bell, make sure you hit the one with the dimples on the side so that you'll know every time that I'm here. Please share my videos. Share your knowledge of my videos. Don't forget to comment while you're here. Please, I do read every single comment. Comment. Oh, I am so sleepy. I'm sorry. And I answer those comments, whether it's with a thumbs up or a heart. And sometimes you might get both. Oh, Jesus. Now I don't know if my back to me and missing my farm babies. So while they were still, I say living in the wild, meaning my aunt, my cousin, and my uncle, my cousin got very good at hunting because it was his property line and then the back of their houses. And these they wanted us to move so they could take up the parkable space. Make it make sense. I'm so sleepy. Oh my God, thoughts are so jumbled in my head and I really shouldn't sleeping moments. I just snatched the thought out of my brain. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all. Okay, where am I? Over here. Oh. just wanted to finish it. Oh. That was the last thing I needed to do was laugh. Oh, okay, so I can tell you this, and I'm awake enough to finish. Okay. I spend a lot of my time sleeping in this chair because it sits upright, and of course my bed doesn't. I use a lot of pillows, but sometimes the incline is not quite enough. So yesterday, while I was sleeping in this chair, I got strangled. I am a snorer. I do snore. So I got strangled. And I got strangled. So I started with room temperature water, and it helps every time I take a swig, but it's like short-term help. It's not, because I still have this coughing thing going on. So when you hear me coughing, you know that I'm okay. I'm trying to be completely non-strangled from yesterday. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to tell y'all why I'm so tickled in a minute, if I can do it. So, I already told you that I'm sleeping. And I can fall asleep at the drop of a dime. I also want everything else. I have sleep apnea. And when I stop, I go to sleep. So, back a few minutes ago, I don't even know what I was talking about before I nodded. But I woke up. Oh, I almost dropped my needle. I woke up talking about somebody's parking. And they had the nerve to say, go put that in your pipe and smoke it. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Okay. And I was dead serious. Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy. I needed that one. Oh, Lord. Next time I do something like that, y'all wake me up. Oh, Jesus. That was funny. That was truly funny. Y'all, I finally finished. I've been working on this right here long enough. I could have had about 4 or 5 blankets of water. So this is what I did to the cornfield. Oh Jesus, that was funny. Oh. Checks and balances. Has a cute little border on it. Please don't ask me what any of this part is called. But I did it like you do the in-between rows of the block stitch. You know, you chain 3, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3. I did that, and then I came back around and I did it in the middle of those. And just scalloped my corners. I like scallop corners whenever I do decide to do blankets, because not only is it simple, it just kind of ties everything together. And then with the strawberry patch, I did a whole scallop thingy. So yeah, I have been busy. I didn't get started until late, and I guess that's because after I went and I got this thing with the sun now. The sun, as soon as I get out in the sun, I get sleepy. But when I went to pick up my grandson today, of course, I was sitting in the sun. Got my grandson, came on back to the apartment, sat down in the chair, took like a 30-minute nap. When I woke up, my body was like, nah, you still need some sleep. So I crawled up there in the bed. As soon as my butt hit the bed, I woke straight up. So I sat up there for like an hour and a half just to be sure. Eventually, I got up, hopped on the Chromebook, turned on the TV, made sure my phone was close, and I started following some lives. I was just jumping in everybody's live and commenting, and for about the first hour maybe, I was trying to decide what I was going to do. So then I decided, hey, you know, you need to go ahead on and put these borders on if that's what you're going to do. Stop lollygagging and knick-knack paddywhack, giving the dog a bone, and get it done. So okay, so there are 3 up here. That's something else that happened. This is my 3rd bottle of water this afternoon. And when I tell you, every time I get about halfway through the bottle, I drop the top. And almost in a way, it's forcing me to drink the whole bottle, because I don't like my bottles just sitting open. And my toes are not working today. I can't pick the top up. But I'm trying. I have the top. Can somebody put some orange cones at the entrance of the parking lot so I don't go back in there? Put up the no vacancy sign. Tell me it's full. Something. So I don't go back in there messing with the people in that place. And I can tell you where that part stemmed from. There's something aggravating that goes on in our parking complex. So we have 2 doors on the bottom floor at the apartment. Well, we have 2 doors in all of them, except the 1 bedrooms out here. They have 1 door. And these are entry doors. So your front door, of course, is the front door to your apartment. Your back door or side door, however you want to look at it, is the entryway to your patio or your balcony if you live on higher floors. Right outside my bedroom window, if you look to the left, our patio is right there. Right in front of my window are 2 handicap parking spaces. These people and these people make sure they keep those handicap parking spaces unlocked. Hold on for me. I'm sorry about that. My daughter cooks. Oh, my daughter cooks. And tonight she made an apple cobbler. I have to have a taste for cobbler. I'm not a wet bread type of person. And the inside of the crust around the cobbler is like wet dough. But let it be an apple pie. I wish somebody would try to take a slice of apple pie from me. And be the pie guard like I was that parking space guard. Okay, so let me finish telling you. Now, all of our front doors are bam, 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 bam. Okay? So, they all face the breezeway. Right outside the breezeway are like 8 parking spaces. There are only 4 of us on the lower floor. But everybody's door is accessible from the breezeway. My apartment is the only one where the handicap, in our section of the building, where the handicap parking is right outside my window. And guess which door we use the most? We use the patio door. So it's right there. When we first moved here, of course, having the handicap sticker, when I pulled into those spaces, when you see it looks. We even go to the store and come back home and I don't have a parking space, and that was cool because I was like, okay, instead of going in the back door, I'll go in the front door. Boom. Because the other parking spaces are right there by the breezeway. And all the front doors are accessible there. So then I noticed, as soon as they realized, this lady has a lamp. And when she comes back from the grocery store sometimes, if she can get a handicap parking space, she'll park and go right up on her porch and knock on that door until her daughter opens the door for her. We're going to leave a space for her. Cool. Then I got in the accident with the red car and nobody recognized the rental when I had it. And the first night I had to park in a visitor's parking space, which was like way on the other side of the parking lot. And I'm like, oh, Jesus, give me strength. You know, but I made it. It's neither here nor there right now. But anyway, this person and this person keep those 2 spaces on lock. And I'm like, now first of all, the breezeway is right here. If you walk straight ahead, you're walking to parking space number 3, then parking space number 2, and parking space number 1, 4, and 5, and then 6, 7, 8, okay? Handicap is over here. The first 2 spaces right here, there's somebody there, but like the next 3, there's nobody. So my daughter comes to visit one day, who's handicapped as well. She has her handicap placard in there. And I'm walking the kids out to the car. And this lady is sitting here, she's just blowing her horn. And we're both looking at her like, what? Can I park there, please? Do I see your name? She doesn't live out here. She's handicapped. And see, that's my other issue. Is if when handicapped people come to visit, they have nowhere to park. That was the one thing I would do. Because it's a decal parking area. If my daughter came, or if someone came to see me, especially when they were handicapped, I would pull straight across. I would whip around and pull in one of those breezeway spaces and let them park in the handicap spaces. That way they didn't have to risk their car getting towed. Because the visitors' parking spaces are so far away. That weighs on my mind, because every morning when I open my blinds, that car is right there. And it's only the one. It's not even the one that lives up here. It's this one right above me. And I think the reason they pluck my nerves so much is because, and I know I'm not normally like this, y'all. These people wake up like 3:30 in the morning, and I swear they're building a house inside of their apartment. It sounds like they have power tools and everything going right here. No respect. None whatsoever. They have none. So yes, that did pop out. And I apologize for that. Yes, they're irritating. Now you see why I try not to let things bother me. Because when I go to sleep, that's what I dream about. And I do talk in my sleep. Oh, Jesus. Oh, but I'm going to wait for a little bit now. So you saw 3 of the blankets. I'm going to go ahead and I did add to this one. I think I showed you that. I added about 2 inches around on that one. There is more coming here. I'm still tickled, y'all. Oh, that was too funny. I added quite much to this one. I didn't realize that this was the smallest one. So when I added to this one, it was a significant amount. I added from here up to here. So what? That's about 4.5 inches. And it is, I don't know, it looks bigger. It looks bigger when I put the tape measure on it. The tape measure reads the same thing. Unless I was sleeping when I did that too. That is a significant difference. I must have been asleep. Oh, goodness. And then this one. This one we already know what's going on in this one, so yeah. I got a little bit more work to do. This one is done. I did a row of, I did I did a double crochet border around this one. I just kept with the double crochet. And I'm real tickled about the fact that I got so upset that I literally started with a string. But it made a beautiful blanket. And I'm happy with that. So that is 4 now that are totally complete. I am going to add to the starburst as well. I just literally covered the starburst up with these. So I'm going to work on those 3. I'm going to try to get them off next week. I'm looking at the black and rainbow one that I did, which is right across from me. And I did pull the second cake out to work on that one. I'm sorry, forgive us. I did pull the second cake out to work with that one, and then that one will be ready to go. And I was pulling out cakes last night because I was ready to do something different. I pulled out the cakes to finish my blanket, the big balls blanket. I still have the poncho to work on. I don't know if because of me sleeping so much today, even while I was talking to you all. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. But I think the determination not to start another video just kind of was here. That was a funny moment. That was funny. But in the meantime, in between time, I still have an hour left for today. I am going to find something on YouTube to watch. And I'm going to crochet some more. I don't know what I'm going to crochet right now, but I'm going to crochet something some more. I do need to photograph my blankets before I send them, because I don't want to be on YouTube trying to take a screenshot when they show them up and display them. Yes. So I'm gonna get to work, guys. I am. I better be carrying my hind parts to bed tonight. I'm not gonna embarrass myself like that again. And I'm not embarrassed because I know that, you know, it's a part of my life. It's what happens. I'm tickled. Truly tickled. But I'm not embarrassed. And now you know that part of me. And I pray that that part doesn't rear its head again. I try to be fully alert. I try. I really try. But sometimes I don't care how much sleep I've had. When the sleep apnea hits, it hits. And I can't control it. I cannot control it. So there you see it. I'm not going to keep you guys. Please, I want you to always remember to love yourself. And I'm going to look you in the eye and I'm going to say that. I want you to love yourself. Because self-love is the greatest love of all. I also want you to remember to support each other. You know, let's help each other's channels grow. At night, when I get ready to go to bed for real, I will turn on somebody's video. I will go to their channel. I don't leave it up to the For You box anymore. I go to their channel. I go to their videos, and I will hit the first video, crawl in my bed, get me some good snoozes, and when I wake up in the morning, if I've refreshed my TV before I lay down, then their videos are still running. If I haven't, then however many hours I put on it before I lay down. Sometimes it can be an hour, sometimes it can be 2 hours, sometimes it can be 3 hours. But my TV will run constantly for like 8 hours. if you don't touch it. But if you touch it or refresh it anytime within that, then the time starts from the last time you touch it, or the last time you manipulate something on that channel. Because I can touch this remote all day. If I don't do something with that TV, I don't know what I did, but it was the wrong thing. Okay. Yeah, like now, my time starts again. 8 hours from now, I'll be getting a little message across the bottom asking me, am I still looking at it? That is one way we can support each other. That's one way, especially the little guys like me who are seeking to be monetized. That is one way that you can help us reach that goal, because that goes to our viewing hours. And it also counts as views. Let's see, what else? You can also, a lot of us have the Buy Me a Coffee feature. It's actually an app that we get. And, you know, sometimes people are apprehensive about just outright financially supporting you. So you go to Buy Me a Coffee. Sometimes we get to certain levels depending on how many people have previously bought us coffee, where we can manipulate the price. It's kind of like the memberships. I think when you first get monetized, you can get memberships up to, they start at $4.99 a month, and sometimes you can tier up or tier down. You know, you can get a $4.99 membership, $6.99 or $9.99. I think the first time I joined a membership, the prices were $4.99, $6.99, and $12.99 for the year, if I'm not mistaken. No, it was $12.99 for the exclusive package. But at any rate, there are just some ways that you can help the creators. I know myself, what I would like to do is have better lighting. I would love to have better equipment. I would love to be able to get somebody who's going to come in and sit down with me and help me go through this process. And if I'm able to say, hey, I can pay you to come in and do this for me. Well, even if I can find somebody who's willing to do it for me and put it out there so that I'm giving you the best experience, then I would like to be able to do that. But I'd prefer the first. I'd prefer to pay somebody to teach me, because I'm that hands-on person. I like to do things on my own. I like learning things. And I want to know. You know, I don't know that person's going to be there forever. That person may be somebody who's single, and then they meet the person of their dreams and they run off and get married. And here I am stuck in the same boat, back to the generic videos. The one thing about the generic videos is that they're genuine, but I don't see the other ones being anything but genuine, because I don't know how to be anybody but me. Okay. Like, okay. I'm sleepy. I get silly when I'm sleepy. Also, if you do want to donate, there are those wonderful things called Cash App and PayPal. Some people have Venmo. I think there are a few other ones out there, but I have Cash App and PayPal. And I also have a birthday wish list posted down below in the description box, and you will see the very first thing on that list. That is the most important thing on my list in any of my wish lists, and that's yarn. I want yarn. I want all kinds of delicious yarn. And like I said, I also have a Christmas wish list, and I have an Amazon wish list, to which I'm frequently adding. Yeah. But y'all can save that little clip. That's fine. It can turn into somebody's short. That's fine. Because it's funny. It's hilarious. So, in the meantime, in between time, like I said, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Hit it for all notifications. That's the one with the dimples. And like the videos. It's just a thumb. Also, watching the ads during the video also help with the viewing hours. Unless you get something ridiculous like a 9-minute video that gives you like 3 infomercials back to back. That happened to me last night, and I'm like, what? You know, because these things are like 7 to 15 minutes long. So one is longer than the video itself. And then 3 back to back? Are you serious? Yeah, I wasn't too happy when that happened. Sorry. Bad habit. I crunch my bottles. I takes less space. Oh boy. So yes, those, I think I said everything that I'm supposed to say. If I didn't, please charge it to the little argument that I have going on with Sandman right now, because when I tried to call him earlier when I was laying in the bed, his little butt kept running down the lane. I don't know why he kept running away from me. Why he couldn't just stay right here. As long as I was sitting in the chair, he was right here. And then I crawled up in the bed to get some good sleep, and he won't run. So when you get the cackling and laughing and giggling over that little moment, remember, it's his fault. I love you guys. I'm not going to crochet for too long because I do need some sleep. It's catching up with me. A sister needs to just shut all the way down. Peace, guys.